This week I was given a challenge by Abigail Quinn to read a book. And the book that she chose for me is Scythe. Now, Scythe is published by Simon & Schuster in 2016, and it's written by Neal Schusterman. Now, Neal is an American novelist and screenwriter from Brooklyn, New York. He's responsible for many works of young adult fiction, including but not limited to the Arc of the Scythe series, as well as episodes of Goosebumps and the Disney Channel movie Pixel Perfect. Now, the setting is mid-America. Now, I think it's pretty funny that he did mid-America instead of mid-America, but it's a future where disease, death, and therefore religions and government have been eliminated. Now, there are this group of humans that are termed Scythe, and their job is to glean people to basically prevent overpopulation. And so the really only way to truly die is by gleaning from a scythe and maybe fire. Maybe a little spoiler there. All right, so our main characters are Rowan and Citra. They're a couple of reluctant Scythe apprentices, and they are pitted against each other to see who is going to become a Scythe and who will not. Now, these images here I got from the Arc of the Scythe wiki on fandom.com. Check it out. There's a lot of really cool stuff there. Now, my general idea of like what this story is about is kind of fascinating. First of all, it's written for young adults. It's kind of written in there, you know, it's definitely going to appeal to young adults. It's really heavy stuff, though. If you got to think about how a lot of our motivation as humans and a lot of the things that we participate in, government and religion and just like careers and striving for things, is kind of predicated on the fact that we're running out of time and at some point we're going to die. It's very interesting, very heady concept. There are lots of great quotes in these books, or in this book that I read, and this is just the one part of a series. It's also been optioned by Universal for a motion picture, so that'll be pretty exciting to see how they do that, and could be pretty gruesome as well, because you know, if you, the only way to really die is from a scythe, and so, but you can die, you're kind of dead-ish if you die in an accident or something, like fall off of a building or get run over by a truck or something like that. You still kind of technically die, but you're not dead forever because you can be revived because of the technology that they have at this time. So it could be a really dark and gruesome movie. But since it's written for young adults, teenagers, things like that, I would imagine that they'll scale that back a little bit. But it could be a horrific movie. So anyway, check out Scythe. Definitely should read it before the movies come out, and just enjoy it. I did. So thanks, Abigail, for this challenge.